Hello?
Hello.
Wave if you can hear me in the back. Can you hear
Hello.
me now? How about now?
Can you hear us in the back? Is
Yeah.
Turn the music on.
Yeah, they should.
there
The music.
a way to kill the music, please? Thank you.
Okay, can everybody hear me?
Yes.
Awesome.
Do it. What do you do?
Okay.
Nice. I'm taking the dress back. All the beads off, I'm gonna make something else.
Okay. Dear family and friends, we are gathered here tonight to join Brian Maxwell and Angela Hall in marriage. We are fortunate to have been asked to join them in this joyous celebration. In the years they have been together, their love for each other has grown, so much that they have decided to live together as husband and wife. Marriage is the biggest commitment that two people can make to each other. Brian and Angela have agreed to enter this bond to dedicate the rest of their lives to each other. I was lucky enough to spend time with them, or to spend time with Brian and Angela to learn more about them and their relationship. What struck me the most is that the love snuck up on both of them. Neither of them could pin down a time when it hit them that they were in love. Their love is like a tapestry. If you look at it very closely, you can see the stitches, but it isn't until you step back that you see the whole picture. Theirs is a series of little events that individually are not significant, but when you add them up, they are more than the sum of their parts. When preparing for a wedding, I always like to ask the bride and groom about their first date. It's usually insightful to the relationship and a good story. Continuing Brian's family tradition, they met on the internet. Brian was intrigued by the title of her ad, "So What's Next?" He responded and they started talking right before she went to Florida. After she returned, they went on their first actual date at Kelsey's Roadhouse, where she was sunburned and peeling. Problem.
It was cute.
They had good conversation and a good time. Brian called her the next day but didn't get a response. He was thinking that Angela wasn't too interested in him, and then she called back. She had said that she was redoing her bathroom floor, and Brian had offered to help, and she had let him come over to help. He stayed until 2 in the morning, and they talked long after the floor was done. After that, they started seeing each other every day. This was one more stitch in the tapestry of their relationship. After they started dating, they introduced each other to new things that they enjoyed doing together. Angela got Brian into college football, and now they go to Ohio State football games together.
Go Bucks.
Nice, Brian.
Brian introduced Angela to hockey, so you can imagine how much fun they had when in the last hockey season the Blackhawks won the Stanley Cup. It showed me how they are coming together as one. Another stitch has been added. It's funny how the universe can tell you that you are meant to be together. It became a Saturday routine that Brian would go and get Starbucks, crossword puzzles, and scratch-off tickets for Angela. Well, one Saturday, fate stepped in, and one of those scratch-off tickets was worth a lot of money. It enabled him to pay off his debts and gain a feeling of freedom. It's amazing to me how everything had to go right for this to happen. And it all started when Brian met Angela. I'm sure when he started dating Angela that he did not imagine how fortunate he would be. It is yet another stitch added. Brian had helped out Angela through her tough times by being there for her. his selflessness and the way that he loves her and the things he does for her. The way, when she is down, Brian does everything he can to make her feel better. Whether it's listening to her and being a shoulder to lean on, or quoting the TV show Family Guy until she can't help but laugh. I don't think that Angela had any idea how much Brian would change her life for the better. And now the tapestry is almost complete. Before we get to the vows, I wanted to repeat a special quote from Brian and Angela during my time visiting with them that was a reflection of their feelings about their relationship. Brian said, "I feel that I am home, like I belong. I moved all over the country looking for the one, only to find her in Cary, Illinois." This quote sums up why he feels that Angela is the one. He said this was the first time that he thought of marriage and a future without being afraid. When he stopped looking was when he found the one. Angela's quote really summed up their relationship better than I could. She said, "It's not a dramatic or romantic novel, but it is a compelling story that you cannot put down." It wasn't a bolt of lightning that let them know that they were in love. It was smoldering embers that turned into a roaring fire, a fire that will not be extinguished. Brian and Angela have written their own vows that they will now give to each other.
I was teased about my selection of.
You got an extra one in your pocket?
No. I was teased about my selection of tails without top hat and hay, so we went with the monocle. Brian, but seriously, I, Brian, take you, Angela, to be my wife. Because of you, I laugh, I smile, I dare to dream. I look forward with great joy to spending the rest of my life with you, caring for you, nurturing you, and sharing with you all that life has in store for us. Today I promise you this: I will love, honor, and cherish you for all my days, ever faithful and ever truthful. I promise to be your monkey, to make you laugh, to be your anchor in stormy weather, to be the best husband and father I know how to be, to never forsake the priceless treasure that you are to me. Together let us build a home filled with learning, laughter, and light, shared freely with all those who may live there. Let us be partners, friends, and lovers, today and all the days that follow.
I, Angela, take you, Brian, to be my husband. Because of you, I laugh and I smile and I dare to dream. I look forward with great joy to spending the rest of my days with you, caring for you, nurturing you, and sharing all that life has in store for us. Today I promise you this: I will love, honor, and cherish you for all my days, ever faithful, ever true. I promise to keep you young and to never let you miss the small joys in life, to continually challenge you to be the man that I know you are, to be the best wife and mother I know how to be, and to never let you forget who you are. Together let us build a home filled with learning, laughter, and light, shared freely with all who may live there. Let us be partners, friends, and lovers, today and all the days that follow.
And can we have the roots?
I give you this ring as a symbol of my love for you and proclaim to the world that as you are mine, I am yours.
I give you this ring as a symbol of my love for you and to proclaim to the world that you are mine and I am yours.
Well, by the power vested in me by the state of Illinois, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. It gives me great pleasure to introduce for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Brian Maxwell.
My turn, I guess, right?
Yeah.
So now that I'm marrying into the Maxwell family, this is probably the last time I actually get to hold a microphone.
Right.
Try to take care of that and enjoy that as much as I can. But with the boys, it's a family that I'm really happy to be a part of, and I'm proud to call you